Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Rodri, sure to be a key man here, a player of status and beyond reproach.
Well, he's a player who unquestionably will be talked about for time to come, and it's a massive privilege to have watched him play like this. Great player and a great example for any up-and-coming kid to follow.
Silvestre, he has found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Backward it goes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good read, needed to be. Olise! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Messi. And that was nowhere near his best. That has been slung wide. Hazard looking to receive it in space. Now this... And he shoots! He's delivered all right! And we have liftoff! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Jordi Alba.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Pinches it off him.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's cut it out. Baresi. The ball has bounced loose now. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Time and again they are repelled. Plays a sharp little ball here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mbappe is onto this. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Nicely weighted ball. Raul. Oh, that was vital. Rodri, a player who needs no introduction. That's a shade optimistic. Zanetti. And it's Gerrard. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And smartly reclaimed. Saka. Saka makes a move down the right. Zanetti has it out wide and in space. Zanetti made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Zanetti. And this is Hazard. There's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gerrard with the short one. And he whipped header! Denied by an instinctive save. Oh, they could be caught out. Can he finish? He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is a genuine ground eat me up moment.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Oh, they can break here. Rodri.
Madrid couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Half-time getting close now. Rijkaard. That's a cute ball. Goes looking wide. Looking for the run.
Olise really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's managed to get free. In by Saka. Getting up there! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
That's been cut out, well played. And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Takes a shot! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. The second period is on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Messi, and this is Messi. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He shifted it to the flank. No way through there.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And he's lifted it over.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Tries to pass it through. Back where it came from. He's having a shot! Raul. Milan different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's a promising position. Oh, good ball! Oh no, what a shot at goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Dani Olmo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Milan have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Madrid, he's going for goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's intervened well there. Now it's Rodri, and he's gone backward here. Tries one from range! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Can he stop it going out? And now a sudden chance to counter. Decent chance! Goal! The moment we all craved above all other. His goal, his moment. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Dani Olmo. Knocks it into space. And that's a nicely shaped ball. He's found a way through. Plenty to aim at here.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Alaba has given away a free kick. And here's Azar.
Oh, great feat, that.
They've won a throw in. Mateus. And that's gone loose. Yamal, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Dembele. No, he's not getting past him there. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Always going over the top. He's picked his way through. And the keeper's got it again.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Danny Olmo receives. And the finish! And again! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Four added minutes on the board. Looking to play him in. Mateus in acres of space out wide. Oh, good effort!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's it. They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. Milan can justifiably find this a Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders, and it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He has a look up. That has been slung wide. Looking to play him in. Diaz. He's got away. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Diaz. That could spell trouble. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Milan with the corner. They're first. And a header! Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And the keeper's got it again. Long ball by the goalkeeper.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Alaba is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Yamal. And that is out of play. Oh, important interception. Over to the right flank. Kajolu is always looking to play quality balls. And here's Messi, showing great feet there. And he's quick to get rid. Messi couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And he's there to belt it away. Nicely spread. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Strong running down that left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He won't be happy with that one. And now the breakaway. Nice looking ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now that's well seen too. Searching pass he's played there. That is ended up in no man's land. Alaba. Casillas punts it upfield. And that's going right the way across. And it's made its way to him. Adams calmly anticipates. And he's been shifted off it. Threads one in. Shot a goal! And he's there to clear it. Ah, he's given it away. Ronaldinho might just make this. Rodri. Jordi Alba tries to pass it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And here's Olise. That's a decent clearance. Adams can clear it away. Tries one from range. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. That's the end of the first 45. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. Away we go again.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That's going to go a long way. And here's Mbappe. And he's cut it out. Olise! Well taken goal. They've done it! Finally, they've broken through. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with...
And he shoots! And there's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mbappe! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And yes, it's him again. Milan find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely...
Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Great chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
This their second corner of the game. Impressive jump! Keeper always had the measure of that. And the through ball. Diaz picks it up out wide. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's a throw. Rashford.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Messi picks out brilliant. Tries a shot! Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He's in! Must be! Can he finish? Oh, terrific save.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
And this is Messi. Now the cross. Pedri gets it away. Mbappe! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Pedri. More and more pressure on the ball here. And he'll try from distance! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Real chance! And yes, it's there! Milan making further changes here and in quick succession. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Barcelona still making a fight of this. Upamecano, now he's off and running. And he welcomes it in. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, cracking chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping! And this is Messi. And he gets rid in a hurry. No way through. Short changes him with that pass. Rafinha getting forward. Jordi Alba. Now that looks a decent ball. Kadiolu. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And the finish! That's another chance! Oh, good finish! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, he's having a go! Brilliant from Hendrick! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Pedri. And Rafinha. Now is this the final assault? And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And they can counter here. Oh, that's well spotted. Alaba. Jordi Alba. Oh, that's clever. Abiati clears it away. Yamal. Now, can they get him away? Barcelona are looking to break at pace. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. And that's it. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in.